RCA Victor and its dealers present Bert Hillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
I'll call you back in a minute. Shh. I'll let you all applaud in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen at home in the living room watching us, we are at the International Theater in New York, USA. And we have quite a good-sized group of friends here. I hope they're friends. And Fran hasn't arrived as yet. And I'm working on, well, I may as well admit it, I'm going to be a professional applause leader this week. And I have talked to the ladies and gentlemen who are here in our studio, our theater tonight, to warn them against any display should Fran just chance on the stage, because I'm planning, I have what I call the Little Ollie, Little Wonder Applause Plan B, supported by the Kuklapolitan Clack Society. And I am going to have stationed in different parts of the audience tonight all the members of the Kuklapolitans, so that when Fran comes on, they can lead you, with my able assistance, naturally, in a great display of public emotion. Now, I know that I don't need to lead you in applause for Fran, because you all love her very dearly, I'm sure, as we do. But, on the other hand, I thought, why waste it in little bits and pieces here and there? Let's put our hearts into it in one great big, overwhelming display. Get it? Well, now that you folks at home are in the inside and know what we're trying to do, then you'll understand. You see, tonight, right after this show, we have to race over in our limousine. Has that tire changed yet? Well, we had to patch it. But we had tire patch in the compartment. Well, it's not a compartment. It has along the side of the car, it has a folding tire or a luggage rack. And we have a little tool kit in there, and it has tire patch. They're nice limousines, though. Anyway, we're going to race in our swanky limousine down to the Center Theater, right in the heart of Midtown Manhattan. And we are going to be on the Kate Smith Show, along with a lot of our very dear friends, and we are very happy to say that we are going to be awarded the Look Award, Look Magazine Television Award. We're very pleased about that. Now, you may come up. It's Cecil Bill. Now, I want you over on the side there, and when Fran comes in, you go...
Ollie, which way did you want me to come in?
Well, hello, Fran. Oh, the crew, they,
I can't see a thing. I never saw so many lights. We don't usually have this many lights.
Oh, no, not yet. You go along, like I said. You know where you're going to go, you know. No. Oh,
well, just tell me, Ollie.
Don't you have something to do?
Well, I can learn my script for tonight.
Why don't you go over and practice it, Fran, because I do want to see you in a minute.
Sure, I can do it.
Boy, that was a close call. Somebody almost gave me away out there. I may have to have the usher remove you.
That's an old gag.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. Well, what's the plan? We're going to follow plan A, B, or C?
Shh, not on this network. Beulah, do you think you could spot yourself in the balcony?
I can fly up there in a jiffy.
Well, when Fran comes out, you fly up to the...
Well, hi, Beulah. I didn't know you were
Hello,
here.
dear. Well, now, I'm going to be in the balcony, and when Fran... What's the matter?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Hey, I just love Beulah. She's such a fine girl.
Well, everybody loves Beulah.
Well, let's get over with this sentimental stuff and tell me. Now, I go up to the balcony when Fran comes... When do I start to...
Ollie, Fran, will you...
They think I act strange once in a while. This kid's gone off his rocker.
Ollie, just tell me about the...
Fran, we aren't quite ready. I didn't call you in, and it's...
Well, I'll go back and practice my lines.
Jackson, do you think we're going to get anywhere with this plan?
I think it might work, but I'm not too sure.
I'm getting a little upset, frankly. All right, folks, now see, who's it? Coop! Coop! Never can get them when you want them. They get up here at the wrong time. Coop!
I'm here.
Where?
I'm down here at my post with my walkie-talkie waiting for the cue.
You're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be in the back of the auditorium.
I don't see it, Arthur.
Right there. There's a seat saved for you.
Oh, fine. Fine.
Madam, you'll have to move. I'm sorry.
Now, what happened?
Well, first let's get these curtains open. They bother me.
Okay. Now, what happened?
Well, now here's the plan. When Fran comes out on the stage...
Hey, Kukla, I haven't seen you all afternoon.
I give up!
I don't know what's the matter with him.
I don't understand.
Well, he promised to tell me exactly how to make my entrance tonight on the Kate Smith show. And I've tried and tried to talk to him, and I can't get one word of sensible conversation from him.
Fran, I don't want to give this away, and yet I think maybe he's hurt, and he probably won't go through with it. He has a plan. We're in the International Theater, and there are a whole bunch of our friends sitting out in the audience.
No?
Yeah. See them?
Why, isn't that wonderful?
And Ollie has a plan whereby he was going to surprise you with a big round of applause, you see.
Wasn't that sweet?
Well, it's sweet. It's impractical, but it's sweet.
Lovely fellow.
I want to know where I sit.
Where you sit?
Yes.
When, dear?
I'm just telling her. Oh, she doesn't know? Oh. Well, excuse me for butting in. I'll see you later, dear.
Well, that's all
I'll be right on the job. I have my walkie-talkie in my reach. Well, see, he has this plan. He has all switchboard worked out here, and he's going to give a cue, you see, when you come out, and all these people are going to applaud and say, hello, Fran, and welcome you to New York. And
well, what about the walkie-talkie in her hat? Or in her wreath, or whatever?
well, they're going to be spotted. Well, all of us are going to be spotted in different parts of the...
Professional applauders?
Well, I don't think we get paid for it.
Kind of a silly thing, isn't it?
It is kind of silly. I really ought to do something right now that I do get paid for.
Well, why don't you?
You think I could? Would you stay here?
I certainly
I
would.
want to show you something very special.
Well, I'll be very happy to see it.
Close your eyes.
I'll close my eyes.
Hold out your hand.
Hold up my hand. One hand or two hands?
Two hands.
Two hands.
There you are. Open now. Look, Gabby Hayes.
Oh, and I love him.
He has an RCA Victor album. Isn't that
Isn't
wonderful?
that wonderful?
I just love that. Allie Bammy and the 40 Horse Thieves.
1001 Western Nights with George Gabby Hayes.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Oh, I should say, isn't this wonderful?
In 78 and 45.
78 and
albums.
45.
Yes, 45.
Oh, this is a
There's
wonderful
one called McFadden and his Wonderful Lump.
Wonderful lump. Great.
Yeah, wonderful.
Oh, fine.
I can hardly wait to hear them, Fran. I haven't
When
heard them.
McFadden rubbed the lump twice, a giant Indian appeared and said, "Me, genie of the lump." Why, isn't that great?
Oh, I love Gabby Hayes, too, don't you?
Oh, he's a great, great person.
I think RCA Victor was very smart to get his stories down in an album.
They certainly were. Could I take these and hear these myself?
You can, and as a matter of fact, I'll tell Ollie to go ahead with the plan, and we'll see what happens.
Shall I pretend that I didn't know anything about it?
He wouldn't be telling a lie, would he?
No, not if I don't say anything.
I think it would be
But
happier.
it's so hard for me not to say anything. Well, we'll try.
All right, and I'll call you, or I'll tell him to give the cue, and then you come out.
All right, wonderful.
Okay. Ollie! Ollie!
I'm giving up shows and going into the guppy business with Fletcher.
Oh, no, he's not. Believe me, he is not. No, sirree, Bob. No, sir. I'm going back to Chicago very soon. Hello, folks.
Where are you stationed? Where's... Ollie! Woo-hoo! Ollie! Where's your cousin? Hello, New York. Yeah. I think we better let her lead the applause. Now, Ollie. I'm afraid he's given up. Al, come on.
Well, doggone it, she spoils everything.
Well, now, that's no way to talk.
Well, I know, but you try to plan a surprise party for somebody, and what happens? It just goes to pieces.
Why don't you try it once more, Al? Just once more. I think she's back there, you know that. If you call her out, I'm sure everybody's situated well now.
Everybody in their places?
I think they are. I'll lead from up here.
You think it'll work?
Sure.
At this time, we'd like to present the lovely star of our show, the lovely lady you all love so much, Miss Fran Allison. Are you surprised?
Oh, am I ever surprised?
You're really surprised, huh? Well, great. Now we can start the show with our song, Mr. K and Mr. O.
It's almost time to leave.
Well, but that's a hello song.
It'll have to be a goodbye song. Jack?
Mr. K and Mr. O. If I may I say hello.
Hello.
To Mr. K and Mr. O. What is new? Tell me, what do you know?
Well, we know of a certain girl who is not the pal of both of us, but just the pal of one.
And the name of the certain girl is...
Glockenspiel?
No, Fran Allison!
Oh, Mr. Kukla and Mr. Ollie. That is just a lot of falderall. For it seems to me that I recognize a peculiar sort of twinkle in the eyes of Mr. K and Mr. O. That means everything will be okay
With Mr. K.
And Mr. O. On KFO today.
Let's have a roll call.
A K.
F.
O.
If we may we say hello. Goodbye.
And remember, in television, it's RCA.
Victor.
$5 million plus. That's how many RCA picture tubes have been sold to date. And the reason is simple. You get the best pictures with an RCA picture tube. You see, RCA pioneered in electronic television, developed the eye of the television camera itself, did much of the development work in the transmitter that sends out the image, and on the basic circuits that make up your television receiver. And that's why an RCA picture tube brings out the best in any set. No matter what make TV set you own, no matter what size picture tube you use, there's an RCA picture tube to fit virtually every set. So when it's time to replace your picture tube, ask your local serviceman to install an RCA picture tube. Then you're sure of getting the very best picture your set can produce. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director is Louis Gomovitz. The costume designer is Joseph Lockwood. And the technical director is John Natalie.
And this is Bert Tillstrom. We'll see you on the Kate Smith Show tonight. Good night.
Remember, ask for the new Kukla, Fran and Ollie record album the next time you visit your RCA Victor dealer. Available on 45 and 78. RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first NBC television.